Hello everyone, my name is Putty and welcome to a very special episode of the Co-op Road to Glory. I am not joined today by Tucker Davidson because it is relatively early in the morning for him and it's just before the afternoon here in the UK, and I have been booking towards the end of 2026 on our Co-op Road to Glory series, and I have to record. I have an episode to show you, a show that needs to be witnessed. It's a very, very special day indeed, and I thought it was fine to go ahead without Tucker because it mostly involves my user character rather than him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that after 10 in-game years and like 15 or 16 YouTube episodes, we have completed the Co-op Road to Glory, at least for one of our two user characters, in our main event of Dia de los Muertes. In the main event, it was El Pud versus El Mítico Jr. in a mask versus hair match. I was originally scheduled to win this to lose this match and lose my hair in the main event to El Mítico Jr. after a nasty, vicious feud over the summer. I have been propelled into a much higher level on the card due to my long-term tag team with Shooter Sean Deely. We have excellent chemistry teaming together. We've been teaming a lot over the summer, and that's been getting me 99s, 100s on TVs, but unfortunately we haven't yet gotten that 99 on a pay-per-view until now. Me and El Mítico have been feuding for a very, very long time, and we're going to blow it off at our season finale, at the Halloween show, the most vicious, violent, and brutal show on the south of the border calendar. It was going to be myself losing in the kind of main event finale match to El Mítico Jr. because we are, at the end of the day, a babyface territory. But something happened. El Mítico Jr. suffered a herniated spinal disc, which doesn't sound good. It sounds like a pretty brutal injury if you ask me. It sounds like something that's probably going to keep him out for an incredibly long amount of time, and apparently an audible was called, and the finish was changed on the fly. I pin El Mítico, and I don't know how we can spin this that El Mítico doesn't lose his mask. Now obviously the note was that I was to be shaved, but I won the match, so I don't know whether I'm still going to be shaved, whether we do like a thing where, you know, Mr. El Mítico is like carried off on a stretcher afterwards, and I'm like, what? Where's his mask? Where's his mask? El Mítico, what's going on? And I'm like throwing a heel fit or whatever while he's carried out on the stretcher, and then Shooter Sean is brawling with Mr. Lucha at the side, and then just in a, you know, because we are a face territory, Mr. Lucha shaves me instead, even though I won. Strange. A very crazy match for an audible to be called. And I hope Mr. Lucha, or El Mítico, sorry, is okay. But yes, what a card this was. This is the match. These are the road agent notes. That's the dirt sheet. Content risk was low, apparently. We got it dinged for this match, boys. Can't wait to come back and do this again without all the penalties. But that is the end of the Road to Glory for El Pud. In terms of a challenge, we still of course have lots of stories to tell. I haven't been world champion yet, and La Peacemaker has still yet to win the challenge, so we still have a lot to tell. Let me just progress here. Of course El Mítico was supposed to cut a promo and stuff, but either way. So yeah, hell of a card this one was. It was in Ontario, Canada, the return of the La Peacemaker. The Peacemaker of La Peacemaker, the first time he was seen since Lucha Mania, to come back and defeat Paul Huntington. We also had Champagne Lover on the card, Shooter Sean Deely defending his television title. We were in Canada, we were in Ontario in front of 96,000 people. What a way to cap off the Road to Glory. I was hoping this would be on stream or on some sort of recorded episode, but I had a feeling it was coming, and I wanted to do this match for a while. So yeah, interesting stuff. I'm going to end off the show here, and we're going to take a look through El Pud. Can I give a recap of the Road to Glory for him? Over the last kind of 10 years and what I've been doing, what I've been up to, how close I am to various accolades and stuff. Yeah. And also we need to check on old El Mitico, because he is in some serious trouble. Oof, yeah. That is incredibly unfortunate for El Mitico Jr. Luckily, he is still young. He's still 37. Ooh. That sucks. He's going to miss Lucha Mania. He's going to miss all of the legendary shows next year. That really sucks for El Mitico Jr. It sucks for me, too, because he's my eternal rival. Sucks for Mr. Lucha, his tag team partner, and sucks for the tag team titles. It's all just incredibly sad, and you hate to see it. You hate to see it. But that's sad news we should move on from, because there is some incredibly good news. I am complete with my Married to Glory challenge. Here are my top 10 matches at the end of the challenge. Myself and Sean Dealey losing to El Mitico and Mr. Lucha on a TV got a 100. Dealey and myself defeating Gino and Velocidad got a 99. Then me defeating Mitico obviously just got that 99. Me and Dealey defeating El Hero Mexicano and Gino, as well as Kirk and Gino. And then we've got a few tag team matches underneath that as well. Just a bunch of tag team stuff as you'd expect, especially since we run tag teams on every single TV. In terms of title history, 3-time tag team champion in South of the Border, 70% towards becoming a Hall of Immortal inductee now. That's kind of crazy. I don't know where all of that came from. I think I started at 50 before that show. Maybe 99 counts as a big one. Apparently I did lose my hair, even though I won the match. That is what it is, I guess. The game doesn't react very well to audibles being called in those kind of situations. I'm a 2-time world heavyweight champion, both of which are in the United States. In the world of in the Seaverse, where there are a bunch of huge companies, I wonder what the integrity of world championships are. By the general wrestling community. I consider the Confederation of the Territories World Heavyweight Championship to be a very high accolade, but you can only win it in regional cult companies, so it's a relatively minor title, but I just the accolade of it being 8 different companies kind of joined together, I really like the idea that that's a proper World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, the SWF World Heavyweight Championship is pretty legit. The Burning Hammer Heavyweight Championship is pretty legit. I think the South of the Border Mundo World Championship is pretty legit. Outside of that, then you start to get some questions. Probably the World Heavyweight Championship in US Pro has probably become pretty legit by 2026. Maybe the 21CW title, is that a world title? I don't know. I think that this is a world title in my eyes, though, and I haven't won one in 3 years now. 2-time CZCW Tag Team Champion. 1-time CZCW Unified Champion. I was a Wendelweight Champion. Blood Brothers Champion. And 2-time King of Death Matches in World Warrior Engine. There is my employment history. Wow. Look at that. A lot of one-time loan stuff when I was World Heavyweight Champion. Wow. In terms of skills, here are my skills. I got really good. Obviously, awesome to see. My top row is pretty good too. Relationships. Yep, it's all come from being a user character, unfortunately. Chemistry-wise, I got some lucky stuff in there. This was a good tag team. This was obviously the tag team that propelled me. The El Mitico, I mean, that's the match, so I can't really complain about that. So, yeah. That's me. That's my road to glory. Done. Finished. Kaput. And yeah, we got a lot to go through and to talk about when we get to the end of the year. It's been a wild year for South of the Border, as you can probably tell from 96 1,000 people showing up to an event. The industry is really good in Canada, I think. Yeah. That's wild. And we're obviously over everywhere. It's been a great year. It's going to continue to be a great series. We now see our endgame in sight. We're about 9 days or so away from the release of TEW2020, which is crazy. I'm not that excited for it, you know. I guess I probably shouldn't have played so much of this game over the last few weeks, because I'm just like, I'm interested to see what they can do. I'm gonna miss this game though. I have to say that I really, really like TEW2016. I think it's a really good iteration of the game. I have my problems with it, but I think it's a really good iteration of the game. I hope the Seaverse is really exciting, because when everything's settled, I think the Seaverse was a little meh this year. There were some exciting like surprises, but in terms of how it plays out long term, this series is like a good example of that. Like, this is not a particularly like sustainable game world to play in. So many companies have just gone bust. So yeah, I'll be interested to see what they do with the Seaverse. But yeah, we only got a few days to get Tucker. So our goals, what we need to do before TEW2020 comes out: get Tucker as 99. Get me and Tucker to have 6 tag team title reigns in South of the Border. And then do the me versus Tucker. So get me to be a Hall of Immortals inductee. Get Tucker to be a Hall of Immortals inductee. Me versus Tucker in the main event of one of the legendary shows. Which there are 4, I think, but I only consider 3 of them. So Lucha Mania is obviously one of the top shows for me. Aniversario is a top show. And then Dia de los Muertes is a top show. El Dia Nacional de Lucha, it's considered as high as the Halloween show, the Anniversary show, and the Lucha Mania show, personally. So yeah, I've really enjoyed booking South of the Border. It's been a lot of fun, actually. Once we figured out how we could get all of the good people to be pushed, I've had a lot of fun playing it. I think it's been a really entertaining save for me to play through, and I'm really hoping that the ending, the last few, what's the word? The last few years of this save are as entertaining as the ones that have come before. I'm blasting through this year quite quick. I'm going to hopefully get to 2027 and stream this evening. I don't know when you're going to be watching this. I'm going to try and upload every day, starting on Monday. So you're probably going to watch this on like Friday or something. If you are, I'm probably going to go hard the last weekend before TEW2020 comes out. So let me check that on camera. Fuck it, I don't care. TEW2020. I think you have to be logged into Grey Dog to even view anything on the forums right now. Is that the correct one? Ooh. Regardless, I'm gonna just skip. I need to read some of the updates here, but I'm gonna relax on that. Alright, so unless something has changed, we're getting the demo Thursday, which might have been yesterday, and we're getting the game on also a Thursday. Got it. Okay. Okay, interesting. I don't know. It's quite a long way away from like being able to do like a big weekend stream, but I might do it. It might be fun. I think I could see myself doing that. A big weekend stream on the 25th and 26th. Keep an eye on my Twitter. My Twitter is in the description, as is Tucker's. Be wary of spoilers if you're like big into that kind of thing, because I do tweet out some matches sometimes. Although I'm keeping this one under wraps for obvious reasons. But yeah, I think we're gonna try and get everything done in this save, and wrap it up in a satisfying way, which would be me versus Tucker. I think that's the most satisfying ending without rushing it, so yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot over the next like 3 years in game, really, to get to that point. So it's gonna be difficult, it's gonna be hard, but we gotta graft, we gotta grind. We started the series and we gotta finish it, right? Right. So, just keep an eye on my Twitter. There might be a big streaming marathon on the 25th, 26th to get this shit over the line. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the Road to Glory. Any suggestions or anything going forward. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.